all your core components, mana, chitta, buddhi, ahankara, karmendriya and jnanendriya, these core parts every day gets dismantled during your dream and deep sleep, and you assemble them back when you wake up. The rope with which you tie is integrity. That is why I say integrity is not mental quality. It actually even forms a groove, subtle groove in your brain. It can be measurable clearly through MRI and scans. It is physically measurable. Habit of integrity, practice of integrity puts your core components, core parts back together the moment you wake up. If the integrity thread is too thin, you can't put all your parts together and tie. That is why they continue to function in different direction. When you decide, you can't put them together and tie. That is what I call life of depression. Morning when you wake up, using the strong integrity thread and tying all of them together is what is Sandhya Vandanam. We have done Vandanam to many Sandhya, but not Sandhya Vandanam. Sandhya Vathariyum, Vandana Vathariyum, idana Sandhya Vandanam. Understand? People claim Hinduism cannot be destroyed. No, they are liars. 100 years before, all the Chaturvarnas used to do Sandhya Vandanam. Read the Puranas. Guha, supposed to be Sudra, does Sandhya Vandana every day. When Rama comes, the scene is described. Guha was doing Sandhya Vandana. All the 4 Varanas used to do Sandhya Vandana, other than the sannyasis. Sannyasis, when they take sannyas, once they take sannyas, they are not supposed to do the Sandhya Vandana. They are not supposed to do any of the Nitya Karmas. Before the cultural genocide happened in Tamil Nadu, please understand, you guys talk about the Kashmiri Shaivites genocide. You are not talking about Adi Shaivite genocide happened very cunningly, very silently in Tamil Nadu. The Kashmiri Shaivite genocide was very open, brutal, like a Virodhis. That is why it got attention of everyone. But the Adi Shaivite genocide in Tamil Nadu was very systematic, cunning. That is why we don't even know genocide has happened. 40,000 temples do not have enough priests even to maintain one Kala Puja. All the temples were built for 6 Kala Puja. At those days, for their population, what was the Adishaiva strength? And now for this population, what is the Adishaiva strength? Understand, it is nothing but genocide. It's nothing but genocide. One-fourth, 25% population is supposed to be, is reduced to 3%, and still you are not waking up. It is genocide. The healthy Hindu society was 25% Brahmana, 25% Kshatriya, 25% Vaishya, 25% Sudra. Now the 25% which was supposed to be is reduced to 3%. And you want to convince me that there was no genocide? Very powerful, cunning genocide. The attack on Adishaivism was so cunning, systematic, planned. Understand? 60 years before, at least 3 Varnas used to do Sandhya. Last 2 generations, forget about 3 Varnas, even Brahmanas. Very comfortably I can say, only 10% of the born Brahmanas do Sandhya Vandana. Less than 10%. I don't want to say more than 10%. I want to say less than 10% of the born Brahmanas only do Sandhya Vandana. At least 40% of the Brahmanas will have this question. I know Sandhya, I know Vandana. What is Sandhya Vandana? It's not a joke, it's reality. Understand? Any Brahmana ties his karanas, antakaranas, the core component of him, with the rope of integrity through Sandhya every day. Whatever words he utters will become reality. Destroy astrology so you can promote psychiatry. That's what is going on. Destroy astrology, you can promote psychiatry. Astrologers used to be real life counselors for us. Those days the Brahmanas, the temple priests will have high integrity and the knowledge of astrology. And they used to be the guides for people. The space in you where the Andhakaranas gets dismantled when you fall in dream and deep sleep and gets back, assembled back, that space is your biology. Understand? Where the logic of your biomemory is stored is biology. Everything has its own logic. Cosmology, biology, zoology, geology, other than wife. That is why there is no wife-ology. That has no logy. Everything else other than wife has logy in the world. Logy of your biomemory is stored in your core space. That space is what I call biology of you. Any understanding happens there. Any cognition happens there. Any decision happens there. Manifests as a life, not just as a knowledge or a concept or an idea. No. It manifests as life. First and foremost component of biology of the guru-disciple relationship you need to understand. Listen carefully. First and foremost component of biology of guru-disciple relationship you need to understand is not trust or guru bhakti, no. Ability to open up. Understand? Ability to open up does not need trust or love as a prerequisite. Sometimes even because you are beaten up in the world so much, you may open up. It is not necessarily needed to be out of trust or out of love or out of guru bhakti. See, if the opening up is added with the guru bhakti, trust, whatever you receive is nourished, cherished, and it flourishes in your system. That is different. But the guru-disciple relationship to happen, flower in your biology, foremost important component is ability to open up. You just need to be straight about what you want. Then things can start happening. You don't need guru bhakti or trust, all that. Then you will open up. It will never happen. It will never happen. Ability to open up should be to the level of how you open up to your doctor about the symptoms you are going through. Because it is required for diagnosing the problem. It is required for diagnosing. Understand? If if you do not open up, there is every possibility the very diagnosis can go wrong. After that, any treatment is useless if the diagnosis goes wrong. Listen carefully. Trust is not the foremost important component for the guru-disciple relationships biology. Bhakti is not the foremost. Actually, bhakti comes as a gratitude in the end, not in the beginning. In the beginning, what you show is all just show. I don't trust. I know. Yeah. I have seen many people. Swamiji, I have surrendered everything to you. Give me enlightenment. Okay. Do meditation for 3 days. No, I have flight in next half an hour. உங்களையெல்லாம் ஓட அவுட் அடிக்கணும்டா. I have seen all kinds of comedy in the name of Guru Bhakti and surrender. All types of comedy, cruel jokes, most cruel comedy, most cruel jokes. You are God, give me $1 million. Okay, I am God, so I know when to give also. Wait. No, if you give now, you are God, otherwise not. Then be very clear. It's a negotiation argument, statement. You are God is not the conclusion. It is negotiation prefix. Negotiation prefix. Expecting trust or the devotion as the important component of guru-disciple relationships biology is stupidity. And if I expect that as a prerequisite, I would not have come down to planet Earth because I know it is not available. Foremost important component of biology of guru-disciple relationship is ability to open up so that you will know, you will have the solution. It's like how you give the doctor precise informations. You know about the symptoms you are going through and whatever you know. To that level, with that mood, opening up. That is the most precise. Important step for diagnosing. Understand? The first component, dimension you need to understand the biology of guru-disciple relationship is courage to open up. Where you are stuck, whatever you know. Many times you may say you have a problem in the stomach and doctor start attending your head. Essence of today's session is courage to open up to the Guru. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Mahasadashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.